Welcome to whatever this is. For our first story, I want you to guess the state this is from. Woman vandalizes her ex's car. Only problem, she got the wrong one. If you guess Florida, you win. Now this is impressive. The neon hieroglyphics against the black, that really pops. But it's equally as impressive to not even check the car before you go full-blown GTA on it. Look, I don't ever wish to be on jury duty, ever. In fact, I have been able to get out of it 3 times. But I would love to be in that courtroom when the judge is asking her thought process behind this, and she has one of those lawyers, you know the ones. Been in an accident? Call 1-800-HURT-MY-BACK. So when the judge asked her what she was thinking, her hurt my back attorney is doing sign language. And Stephanie, her name is Stephanie because all Stephanies are crazy. Kind of like Brittney's, or crazy as hell. I mean, look at me right now. You want to mess with this? Don't answer that, I'll cry. So Stephanie's like, shut the hell up, Mr. Hurt My Back. I'm about to hurt your back. I'm going to tell my story. To answer your question on what my thought process was, all sedans look the same after 3 vodka and Red Bulls. That's how I imagine that's gonna go. Where's the good news in this? Well, a man dodged a bullet. You could even say twice. Imagine telling your parents you finally made it in this struggling complete shit economy, and you roll up in a giant legume. Am I saying that right? Legume. You roll up in a giant legume. Planters, the peanut company, will pay $45,000 a year, plus health benefits, travel expenses, and 401k to drive the NUTmobile around the country. What kind of nut job would do this? Me. I would like to do this. Honestly, it'd probably be worth it just for the health insurance. Oh, excuse me while I drive this nut to the dentist. Then after that, we're gonna skip town and get an MRI. Oh, what about a chest x-ray? You can do all the things you've been putting off your entire lifetime. Or is that just me? Not to brag, but I went most of my life without health insurance, and as soon as I got it, my health went like this. It's better to just not know some things. Just pay that tax penalty and keep it moving. Honestly, this does seem like a cool job, rolling up to Buc-ee's in this thing. The lot lizards would break their necks trying to get in the NUTmobile. Men, lesbians, listen up. For the low price of $175,000, you'll never have to hear "we need to talk" again. You can just purchase this AI robot, girlfriend, and program her to your liking. So for most of you, she won't speak. Seen and not heard.
Could you please introduce yourself and what you do?
You're gonna have to drive the NUTmobile for about 4 years to be able to purchase this. And for the love of all things holy, did we have to give the robot a BBL? What would my ancestors think? In all honesty, I think this is a little weird. The good news though, it's great for a lonely man. It does make the guy who's physically attracted to balloons look a little less crazy.
The best way to protect it is underneath the shirt, and you feel the balloon right there with you. It feels so close, and you feel so warm, and you feel so... I mean, your heart just reaches out to this beautiful balloon.
Imagine being so down, you reach for a Mars bar just to feel something. And the candy bar is just as numb as you are. A man who found a smooth Mars bar gets compensated. That's gonna be about $2.27 USD. This is Harry. He is the owner behind the Smooth Mars bar. This has a lot of people divided. Some people are saying it's pre-licked, and some people are questioning the ethics of the chocolate factory. Well, I guess it's better than arguing about the forbidden fruit, religion, or politics. Let's argue about those cocoa beans instead. The company is saying it is not a pre-licked candy bar. No one's back there licking candy bars. Are you sure? There's not a little Oompa Loompa back there? Oh, this will get him. And he licks the Mars bar. That's apparently not what's happening. The company says there's a worker placed at the end of the assembly line who is supposed to pick out the Mars bars that are smooth, the ones that don't have the ripple effect, which, fun fact, is due to the blast of air they give the candy bar at the end to give it the nice ripple. So the good news is the employee was just slacking. He probably got fired for this too. Imagine that. You lost your job because a consumer called in to complain about the smooth candy bar you forgot to pick off. No job security in these times. More good news, Harry got $2 from this. After harassing the company, they were like, look, Harry, have $2.27. So Harry got $2 out of it. And despite not being a super huge fan of sweet treats, he says he's going to purchase another Mars bar with his winnings. Congratulations to Harry. Finally, a way to disappoint your family without leaving the house. Praise the Lord. Wend'ys, the red-headed queen of the square burger, now has those square burger patties at your local Kroger. That was on my 2025 bingo card. Pretty sure it's safe to say that no one asked for this. Also, how no one asked for their canned chili to be available at the Kroger either. Also, Skyline chili, we didn't ask for that. Most of us who choose to eat fast food do it out of pure convenience. We don't want to cook, mess up the kitchen. We don't want to inconvenience our robot AI girlfriend to be flipping square patties. So this is great news because now for the same price as going to Wend'ys, you can really F up your kitchen and have a mediocre burger at home. Let's take a quick break to thank our sponsors of this very fine program. Oh, wow. You're not going to believe this, but it looks like there's none. So let's move on and rate some Facebook Marketplace items that are for sale. First up, for $25, you can get this Jesus figurine. And if you're a little bit curious on the size, how tall it is, damn, Daryl, it's about as tall as 2 Mountain Dew bottles. Thanks for clarifying that for me. Not to get religious, but we can't give the Lord a less than a 10. For $30, you can get a dozen roses. Look at the bottom where it says, is it available? That's why I can't mess with Facebook Marketplace. Is it available? Hey, is it still available? Is it available? Is it still available? Is it available? Exclamation point. No, it's not available. I just leave the listing up so I can get 10 messages a day asking if it's available. Then someone named Gary writes back, would you consider trading a ferret for that? The roses, that's a 10. I actually want that. Now this is a Beauty and the Beast American Girl doll taxidermy gator collab. A little pricey, coming in at $160. But honestly, that's art. 100 out of 10. Now, if you're in the market for a new bed, here is one for you. If you look real close, it's one of those beds. I don't know if I can say that word on here. After all, I am trying to fill that sponsor spot. I would be so scared if I went to someone's house and saw that bed. Oh, shit. I actually forgot. I have hamburger helper on the stove I need to go tend to. The bed's a 10. We have a Japanese maple for sale. Looks more American to me, but okay. If you're curious about the size, we have a human for scale. And that's not the craziest thing about this post. The tree is $3,000, and it looks like you have to dig it up. But the post is a 20 out of 10. The man did a great job. Very obedient. Maybe he needs to see if he can trade the maple for that bed. Finally, I have been looking for one of these. Miracle Whip and empty Easter eggs. Well, is it available? Yes, it's available because the post is still up. Well, I'll trade you a ferret for it. Well, actually, a ferret would make a nice pair of panties. What you're looking at now is some rat taxidermy underwear. And if you look real close, there's a Chanel logo. Chanel. I have to say, these are a solid 6. Very unique job to have. Imagine a kid asking you what you do for a living. Timmy, I make lingerie out of rats. Why, you need somebody for career day? Actually, that gig doesn't sound half bad. Maybe on my traveling breaks from my NUTmobile, I can break out my little sewing machine, start a little side hustle, check out my Etsy shop. Or actually, we could skip the shop, skip the fees, and sell direct to consumer. The lot lizards are gonna love this. Here we have a training kennel for sale, $50. Another human to show you the size reference. No need to do L by W by H. God dang it, Gerald. I guess if it fits a man, it'll fit Rocky the Pitbull. Now let's get back to some good news. Online retailer Alexus delivers disappointment again. A Georgia man ordered a drill from AliExpress.com and was shocked when he received a photo of the drill instead. The good news? Technically, it is still cordless. For this next article, I was really concerned how this couple was going to get through this tragedy. Billionaire couple win refund for $40 million mansion infested with moths. Thank you, Lord. Good looking out. Look at this photo. Other than the dog just looking filthy rich, a good indicator of wealth, well, is that shit-eating grin. But the wainscoting, what is the word?
Wainscoting.
What? Wainscoting. Wainscoting. Whatever. The little molding so the chair doesn't hit the wall. Why do rich people do that? Why do you put molding on the wall in little squares? Oh, that is to create a 3D effect. And also, in the unlikely event a peasant will come to visit our home and sit on our chairs. If the peasant releases from the table too fast, it might bang the wall. This will prevent such a tragedy. Who really gives a rat's ass? Go get the damn square burgers off the grill and let's eat, shall we? Now listen up. This next one is a little bit hard to follow. This article reads, woman who warned social media not to fall for Keanu Reeves' romance scam becomes homeless after falling for Keanu Reeves' romance scam. Yikes. This all started in 2022. This woman started chatting with someone she believed to be Keanu Reeves. And he had major brass balls and asked her to send him $500, send me the Panda Express cards or you don't love me, to prove that she wasn't interested in just the money. Send me money so I can prove it's not about the money. Okay, so she sent him the gift card. And somewhere along the way, she realizes she's never heard his voice. So she asks for a voice message. He sends it, and she realizes that's not his voice. Realizing she just got scammed, she goes on to do the Lord's work. She's educating other women on how to recognize if someone from an India call center pretends to be a celebrity, how to recognize that and not send them gift cards. So she's making this content to educate other women on the scams. And while she's doing her education work, guess who shows up? Keanu Reeves. He's telling her he is so sorry that some freak is out there impersonating him. And so now, after some back and forth, text message exchanges, no voice memo, no video call, she again thinks she's talking to the real Keanu Reeves. And he once again asks for money. Over the span of time, she ends up sending Mr. Reeves her entire life savings. She could have just bought the AI robot girlfriend and been a lot happier. And I'm sure they make AI robot men. Not that we would really need that, because they would just sit there and ignore us. So you could just save your money and get a real man. He'll do the same thing. Nothing. No information on if she ever got him to FaceTime or not. So I imagine the phone calls probably went something like this. Hey, babe. He doesn't sound like that, right? I've actually never seen any of his movies. I hate movies. I can't sit still that long, so just pretend this sounds like him. Hey, babe, it's me, Keanu Reeves. Can't FaceTime right now. I'm really busy filming a really, really good movie. It's called The Matrix, and I can't wait for you to watch me on the big screen. The hell? The Matrix? The 1999 movie? I don't like all these questions, so I'll tell you about it later. But right now, I'm super hungry. You think you could find it in your heart to send me that $200 DoorDash gift card? Can you believe there's no food on this multi-million-dollar movie set? Honey, I'll send you $250. Probably went something like that. So there's a lot of bad news for this woman because now she has no money and she's alone. Peace, love, thoughts, and prayers to her. But the good news is we can learn from her. If Keanu Reeves ever messages you, nope, that's not Keanu Reeves. But if Jim Carrey messages me, I'd send Jim Carrey a Crackle Barrel gift card. I want to show you a clip from the annual cheese roll. This is an annual event where they roll cheese down a hill and the first person to grab it wins. Some of these contestants are going to need to apply to drive the NUTmobile because they're going to need that health insurance. Now we're going to read some good news from the comment box. First off, Joe gave me $5. Thank you for the support. Honestly, that's probably more than I made off this video. Oh, I love this one. Whimsy and Charm. I finally quit my job. The toxic job. And Whimsy already has 2 nanny jobs lined up. That is great news. Now let's hope the kids aren't brats. Also, I need to apologize on our mullet segment on our mullet segment where I rated mullets. I did not know that was JT from Duran Duran. Not only do I not watch movies, I actually don't really listen to music. Well, I like corn, and I love a good audiobook. From Hopeful, W7H is reporting about a knee injury, but the good news in this, they don't have to clean the house. Oh, I ain't cleaning the house. I ain't doing it. Love that. CLB47. That was tough, because you know I'm dyslexic. Has picked up pickleball. Go get those balls. Oh, oops. Bad news is I pulled my butt muscle playing. I'm so sorry. I hope you recover soon from that. STNMTN86 says, good news, you're back. Yeah, I took a little bit of a break here. I know it doesn't look like it, but it actually took a while to whip this up. From the decor to finding the articles, you know, the outfits. So yes, I'm happy to be back. Thank you. Emily's 384. After 6 years of infertility and a loss of the first baby. Oh, I'm so sorry. The good news is she had her first baby. Now that is good news. Leslie Wright, 950, became a grandpa. But it says here my son and his girlfriend are killing us. Oh man, I hope your son's not watching, or if he is, maybe this will clear the air a bit. Van Glider 2 bought an RV and hit the road with a dog. When I first read that, my mind showed me bought an RV and hit my dog with it, the new RV. That would be terrible. Watch your dog. Blanche, that's the name of my car. Got a new puppy, can't wait for the next one. You know me too. Since my dog died, I have been sad about that. But congrats on your new puppy. Tanya D lost her job. Oh, before your 19th year anniversary. Oh my, what? Says she was overqualified for every job position. You know how many times I've heard that? 0. As of Tuesday, Tanya's got another job. Doing what she used to do. Go Tanya. London 1679. Yeah, I said that right. Both our daughter and daughter-in-law are expecting their 3rd child each, making us soon-to-be grandparents of 6 under 4 years. That sounds expensive, but fun. Congratulations. Misty's son came to visit, and he's staying for a week after she hasn't been feeling well. That's great news. Get that boy in the kitchen. Have him whip you up something nice. And if you're looking for a recipe, might I suggest my cooking channel? Thanks again for joining me here in the Clutter Corner for whatever this is. Make sure to leave some good news in the comment box. Something that happened to you, your sister, your sister's brother's sister's cousin's aunt twice removed. Any good news so I can read that in the next episode. So far, we're going to do these every other Sunday. Until then, don't forget to be kind to yourself, be kind to others, drink water, and drive slow. Just get your tools at Harbor Freight. It's a great place to shop if you only want your tool to work one time. This lipstick is drier than my ex-boyfriend's personality. To hell I won't. Someone knows their color wheel. What's not impressive is how damn itchy my mullet is today. Tragedy. Are you following this? Sure. When the judge... We also do this so you know we are indeed rich as...
Don't know if I should say, maybe it's nothing. Never mind, it's probably something cool.